time, man. Like
probably 8 hours a day.
at least.
At least, I mean, most of our drives are like 8 hours.
Well, we sleep.
And then we sleep in it.
We sleep in it. So
Oh,
then
yeah,
you gotta think
most of
we're
it,
like
that's
in
true.
here
Chilling
for,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
live in
like
it.
32 hours a day, I think.
Yeah. Like 30
Since we got home, we've had like we played Eugene last
a
night,
respite.
but it was pretty much week off, like settle in a little bit, and then we go right into the studio on Tuesday next week.
Yeah. So basically, we kind of fluctuate between like 6 to 8 weeks on tour, and then get home for like 6 to 8 weeks, and then just kind of like play every weekend or take weekends off when we're lucky.
Friday, Saturday
Sure.
here, somewhere, keep it regional, Washington, Oregon, Northern California.
food.
yeah, traveling around, getting to try like regional food is awesome. We all really like food, and so like being able to be in an area and hear about like the best spot. We always kind of do a little research on that. Like, what does
Food in different
Bourdain have to say about this?
Food in different cultures. Like, it's so funny traveling around the United States. You start realizing that different parts of the United States are completely different from each other. The way people act, the way they interact with each other. I think food definitely ties into that, like the type of food that comes out of the culture and everything. And it's awesome being a band because we kind of like, we almost get this like guest pass into being a local where we're playing. Like, even when we're touring around, we don't get treated necessarily like tourists, which makes for an awesome experience because then we really get to like connect with everyone that lives there on like a really different level.
And a lot of that's like just meeting other bands and having the bands, like take us into their house or like show us their friends or their favorite places to eat, or friends of friends around the nation too, just like call up and be like, Soulseed needs a place to sleep tonight, and it's like, okay, and like these awesome people just like take us in and then say, oh, go check this place out to eat or whatever.
Or we cook bomb meals.
Yeah, getting the locals tip on where to go, where to eat, where to hike. Like being in New Orleans, like, yeah, everyone goes to the French Quarter, to Bourbon Street, but you want to go to the Frenchman Street because that is like where all the great music is and all the locals hang out, and it's cleaner and it's quieter, Not necessarily quieter, but it's like you get that local culture that's not just inundated with tourism. But you travel around the country, and it's like there's so much to see around this country, and shattering those preconceived notions that we have. Sheltered here in the Northwest, we think like the South is going to be a certain way. We get to Texas, and it's like some of the most genuinely hospitable and wonderful people that we've ever met. Nice, real, genuine.
It's because people everywhere.
Yeah, there's good people everywhere. You just have to find it. And we're pretty lucky because, we tend to attract those people in any given area to us a little easier. So it's pretty cool that way.
Why do you think that is?
I think just like the type of music that we play, like the different bands, it's not really a competitive music. Like the community is really vibrant and helpful and friendly, and so people are much more likely to be like, hey, check this band out, or like, call up their friends and be like, these people need a place to stay, and people are a lot more willing to be like, okay, I'll just take these 6 random people that I've never met into my house and let them use my toilet paper and all that.
We restock the toilet paper sometimes.
Yeah.
we need like a gift basket.
Yeah, we've been talking about getting like a gift basket with just like 2 rolls of toilet paper.
Like a bottle of Febreze
and some coffee.
And some coffee and some toilet paper.
Yeah, but I think it's just like our music has like it. And like a lot of bands in this genre, it's all about like kind of propelling a message of love and community and gathering together. And so I think people hear that and they're like, okay, let's do it. Like, I'm down. Instead of music that's maybe more focused around like aggressive ideas or tendencies where people might not be so quick to invite someone that's propelling that kind of aggressive feel into their house or something like that. So.
Relax and no worries, we living free, contending and straight. The people ain't gonna wait.